You know what it is? It's kind of your mentor. Just here again, guys, so that I can just bring hopes to those that are still struggling with getting the right thing. Basically, this video is all about Forex, and I believe everything that I'll share here is just gonna say something to your head and say something to those that are no longer even seeing future with this thing, you know. Because before I go through everything and all the steps, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Nkosiyazi Mjali, and I was born in KZN in a place Yawanongoma by Zulu. Yes. And by doing this, I do this because I get some questions sometimes. People asking, why are you still up? Why are you still putting your mind to this thing? Why are you still doing a lot of things, So now I just wanna cut off the noise and come back to the sense whereby I'll be having something to someone even in future, whereby I'll say this is where I started, because to be honest, I'm not at the point or a level whereby I can say to someone, yes, I'm comfortable where I am, because I want to be at the top somewhere whereby it's gonna be even crazy for me to explain to someone. And this day I chose to just wake up and start this I wouldn't call it a program. I'm just gonna call it like a journey whereby I'm willing to share my steps of growth and my journey with everyone. I know YouTube is just having a lot of people, people from different countries, different places across the world, and I believe that somehow, somewhere, someone out there is just gonna come across this video and it can touch them. So I just wanna make things very much simple, and I just want us to know what are we gonna be focused on, and I just want us to have the same journey. If you are willing to grow with me and get through all these steps with me, So like we're gonna have like 5 steps. I would call them 5 steps because yes, that's what I believe everyone needs. Step number 1 is to know what was the reason for you to even start trading. Should I write it down? Oh yes, I'm gonna write it down. We're saying a reason for you to trade. So for me to start trading, it wasn't something that I was like really deep on it, and something that I can say I was so much dedicated on, but I had so much love to it after I was like seeing a lot of things happening on the internet, and I was like, what if I can try it? What if I can do it? From then I started seeing myself doing it. I started seeing myself going through different stages with it, but I never thought it can be this hard. And the only thing that I believe made it so hard was sometimes neglecting it. Like sometimes you'll feel like not waking up and do it the same way like how you did it yesterday, the same effort, the same energy. So that sometimes get to put you in a level whereby you think, ish, this thing is not working out, let me try something else. From then, okay, let me start from the beginning of the whole journey. I started knowing about trading and forex. I think it was 2020 or 2021, somewhere there. I was at the salon just cutting my hair. Had these other guys from Newcastle. I was visiting my grandmother's side, that side, and they were talking about this thing a lot. Some were just posting. I see them outside. They taking videos. You know how Instagram people they do, and so from that point, that's when I developed a lot of love for it, because it wasn't for like everything. I can't say it was love. It was just some lust that I had in that moment, because I wanted all those good things. I wanted all those beautiful cars, how I saw them dripping, looking good, and all those things. So after some time, lockdown kicked in. No, that thing was like during lockdown. Yeah, I think it was during lockdown. And after that, I started scrolling a lot on Instagram, and I said I'm starting it. I won't lie, I tried different people. Some they saying that they're gonna teach me, some they saying that they want me to pay some fees. Fortunately, at school, I was like, it was after my matric, and I was still confused, having a lot of things to do, and now I need to take care of myself. Like, it was just a lot. So eventually, time passed by, and then I found myself um, working there. I was there in Ackermans, Newcastle. Yeah, I worked there, and then after some time, I left. I came to Pretoria to just try again, try life. I was in varsity. Then time passed by, and I met this brother of mine. He's the one who really like gave me some information that I can say it kept me going, because I was from then hungry, because now I saw the potential. I'm seeing someone that's making money with this thing next to me, and then that made me like go forward a lot, because even though when I felt like this thing is not gonna work out, but I was always asking myself, if it's working out, then I see it, then meaning it's real, you know. So I opened accounts and I tried it, beginner's luck. We threw, then from there I started losing a lot. That was 2022. Yeah. So shout out to Dr. Iverson, by the way. He's the one who gave me the footprint and all those things. But after some time, it got to the point where I had to decide on my own, like either I do it by myself, or I keep expecting someone to keep directing me. So I chose myself, and then chose to do it, like, because there is no way that as much as a person is just teaching you and showing you the way, they gonna always be there to just say, no, this is wrong, this is right. Sometimes you need to do it on yourself. So I logged in 2023, and yeah, that's when I saw the potential from myself and everything around me, and neglecting all the noise, and that's where everything started. And that's a reason for me how bad I want this thing, and the reason why I want to trade. Then now I chose to do this journey, so that I help those who can't afford mentors and afford all these things that are out there, to just start this journey as much as they want this thing so bad. Secondly, how can you make it happen? the best way to make this thing happen is to acquire enough information, I can say, enough skill, and once you have all these things grouped up together, because you don't have to distract yourself by learning a lot of strategies, learning a lot of ideas, like a lot of things, because right now I can just confess, even by myself, learning a lot of things sometimes gonna mess up your head, because now you seeing what's right, you seeing what's wrong at the same time, you get confused, you don't know which one is which, and you just get to be confused. So it's better to have that side whereby you're saying that, yes, I know this once worked for me, I'm just gonna focus on it, because days are not gonna be the same. You're not gonna always come with the same results. So sometimes you just need to cut off the noise and just put your eyes on the same thing. That means focus, because that's how you get to grow. And if you cheat on it, then it's wrong. You're gonna end up in the wrong side of it, because now you're just gonna find yourself not doing what is right. And don't do it for people, just do it for yourself. Because once you do it for people will sometimes just step back, just wanna watch you. Are you really into this thing? And once you see that people are not paying focus or attention, then you're gonna stop, because now you're doing it for them, not for yourself. You see? So that's how you're gonna make it. Get the strategy. After getting the strategy, make sure that you get capital, because some of the traders, I can say, even through my journey, the only thing that made me suffer or stay down a lot, it was because of the capital. The skill was there and all these things. Okay, sharp money, yes, money can be there, but when I mean capital, is something that you're gonna be able to go back on the market any day when you feel like now it's time to trade. So you need capital. So after capital, just keep applying the same thing over and over and over and over again, like how you do when you go to work, and then that's how you're gonna get everything done. And step number 3, I can say step number 3 is to always show up. Like, always show up. Because some of the days, to be honest, or maybe after taking those losses, you feel like, okay, sharp, the world is now shutting me out, I'm losing everything. You'll get down bad to the point whereby you losing, you start selling your stuff, things that are around you, you're borrowing money from people. Like, that's the hardest part of it. And just know, trust me, once you reach that stage, it's either the decision that you're gonna make when you're at that point, it's gonna take you to the highest level, or it's gonna make you drown forever. So after that deep loss, just make sure you come back. Make sure that you come back, because once you sit down and say, time is gonna come, maybe it's not yet my time, maybe like things are not gonna work out now, I need to wait for this, I need to wait for that, trust me, you're never gonna come back. But the good time to come back is when you are down. You see, when a person is hitting like push-ups before they go down and after they go down, there is a huge difference. When they stand up, they feel different. You feel the energy, you feel like inside you feel it, that muscles are growing now. You feel that, yeah, when I go outside now, I can walk with my chest up. That's the best part about this thing. Just make sure those push-ups must not make you sleep. After that, you need to stand up. You need to stand up, like stand up, be up. And we go to step number 4. Step number 4 is the hardest. I won't lie. Whereby everything is just in your head. Psychology. This thing comes from relationships mostly. People that you keep around you, people that are in your circle, people that are in your environment, people that you are in a relationship with, people that you're gonna say, hey, I need to complete my journey with this person, I need to continue, I need to keep this person. Like, trust me, this thing is just spiritual in another sense. Like, I never understood this thing before when they told me, like, when I used to come across it. This thing is like spiritual, like in another sense. Trust me, be around people that are not making money, or people that are always complaining, or people that are always crying, or people that are always not waking up to try something, people that are, you're gonna end up looking like them. You're gonna end up finding yourself like in positions whereby be around people that are gonna be always stressing you out. You're always gonna be crying around those people. You're always gonna be thinking around those people. You're always gonna be depressed around those people. You're never gonna make it. So the best place, look at the environment, look at the people that you are living with, look at the relationship that you are in, look at the love that you have for God, look at what you pray for during the night, look at what you do when you wake up by the morning. Have a routine. You said you want this life, right? You said you want all these beautiful things around you, right? So how are you gonna make it when you keep stuck in yourself, or gluing yourself into things that you don't wanna see yourself next to? So the best part about you and how you want to acquire this journey and acquire all these things that you need to get forward and continue with your life, then you must do things that you never done. If you knew that what used to keep me down and make me feel like this, and then you must stop doing those things and start putting your mind into positive things. Make sure your body, your food that you are eating, make sure everything is just the things that you want your life to align with. Because if you wanna get successful, you around yourself, like you surround yourself with people that are working, people that are successful, people that are putting energy every day, people that you wake up and you see, hey, Mang is doing this, hey, I need to do this. Not a person that you're gonna wake up and you're supposed to be always the first one to start the whole mission every day. It's not there. You're never gonna like get to a different level or different perspective if you keep doing that, because now you're gonna end up feeling tired even by yourself, because now all these people that are coming from your back, you keep on carrying them with your shoulders. You need to pull them up. That thing is heavy. Now they look up to you, but sometimes you need to like gain that energy that you use every day. All these things that I'm counting are some of the things that I came across and some of the things that I experienced. If the environment is not good for you, switch it. If the relationship is not good for you, switch it. If the food that you are eating is not good for you, switch it. If the place that you, switch it. As long as you find that, yeah, here we're working. Here, once I sleep, I see that I'm late. I wake up, I dress up, I bath, I push the work. Not whereby you're gonna wake up and be like, ish, still early. You go back. You are up already. Go to what is right. You know? Go to what is right. Because at the end, you're gonna be crying to someone saying that whatever that you are doing and is not working, and they're gonna be like negative people on that environment. They are gonna be people that you should not put in your head. People that are gonna always come with negative energy. That's number 5. Negative energy. I didn't put everything like I don't think I did them step by step, but yeah, they all gonna make sense to your head if you came to grab this knowledge for the good sense, you know. Negative energy. What is negative energy? Negative energy, it's when you know very well that you are sitting with someone, and when you are sitting with that someone, you just don't feel okay. You're in that environment, but you don't feel okay. You don't feel safe. You don't feel the strength that you're supposed to be feeling in order for you to go forward. People that gonna say, when you say, ish, I need to go to the shop. Wait, that shop is far. That's negative. I need to trade. Woo, this thing of yours that is not working. You're saying you're a trader, but you're still sitting with us. You're saying you're a trader, but you don't have a car. You walk, you bolt, you request. Like, you're saying you're a trader, but you don't have a car, you don't have a house, you don't have what? That's negative, bro. That's so much negative. The people that you need to surround yourself with are people that are gonna say, hey, we believe in you. Someday you're gonna make it. You go outside, you buy a new phone. A person that is gonna clap for you like you just bought a screen, a $1 billion thing, like that is gonna be like, yo, this is beautiful. That's what we need. That's what we need to keep going for. You acquire something like minor for yourself, like you know that this thing is just small, but someone is just gonna appreciate it more than you do. Go back to your hometown and tell me if those people are still looking at you the same way. If they're still looking at you the same way, or they look down on you, then you are not doing what is right. It's not about how they look at you, but it's about what do you bring to them. That's negative. Something that is negative also is when you trying, you're doing like your best effort, you're sweating, but someone is just gonna be able to just say, click, wenzani. What are you doing? You are not, like, you know very well that you are trying, you're putting your best out of this thing, but someone is just gonna come with discouragement and all those things. Cut off those things. That's negative. I remember this other time. Ask me about this one. I think I just need to talk a lot about it on the comment section. I just want to share the story of how I used to get reactions when I acquire something, and when I gain something, and when I go forward, like the negative energy that I used to have, you know, around me. So even today, I just want to tell you, if you're really dedicated to this thing, you really want it to work for you, if you're really down for this thing, no one is going to come and save you. No one is going to believe whatever that you are doing. But it's only you that can make this thing work out. It's only you that can make this whole journey work for you. So I chose to make things easy. I'm just gonna try. Basically, I'm not gonna try, I'm just gonna do it from the scratch. I'm gonna show you how to open an account, gonna show you how to draw trend lines, how to read chart patterns, all those things, explain them bit by bit, step by step, how to trade trades, how to do things on Android and iPhone, like all these things. I'm just gonna drop them video by video by video by video until it shows that this is how you went step to step to get successful in forex trading. So trust me, it's either you win it with us or you watch us doing it. Because I'm never gonna go back. I'm never going back. I'm just heading forward, and I'm gonna make sure this thing works out. And those that are there to watch me and do it with me, they're gonna be here. So trust me, guys. I appreciate your time, and I'm not gonna let you down. Trust me, I'm not gonna let you down. Sometimes it gets hard for me, and I sometimes feel tired also. But as soon as I wake up and realize that I have something that I started, I know that I gotta finish. I know this is how I'm gonna finish. Let's do it. You know what it is. It's kind of your mentor.